sauce behind making double-digit comebacks look like? Okay.
Just keep playing football. It's always gonna be a fourth quarter game, no matter you're down by 11 or you're down by 30 at one point in the game. At the end of the day, you just gotta continue to stack good plays. We didn't do that in the second quarter specifically, both sides of the ball, and we ended up stacking good plays in the second half.
You tied Steve Walsh's record for single-season TDs. X rewrote the record book today. I know you're not much for individual stuff, but there's been a lot of pretty good quarterbacks that have come through here, and you've tied them all, tied or passed them all in 9 games. What does that mean to you?
Really doesn't mean anything. I broke a lot of records in my first school. At the end of the day, it's all God. I mean, when you talk about a player who gets to come into a situation like this with a head coach like this, with guys around him like this, you know, it's gonna end up working out as long as we play together. And I think that's the biggest thing that we've been doing.
And what was you mentioned not being able to stack plays in the second quarter? What was Duke's defense doing that made things a little more difficult for you guys?
They weren't doing anything. They did the same stuff they showed on film. 1 third down, it was a bad snap. Other third down, threw a bad ball to Sam Brown on the route going through my progression. The other third down, we had a drop, so it was all fixable. They weren't doing anything we didn't see on film. It's the reason why they're a good defense. They're going to end up getting stops at some point. So we just got to be able to execute every play.
And you guys obviously came out really quickly in the second half. I don't remember if you maybe one drive or 2 drives in the second half where you didn't score. Just what were the adjustments you guys made at halftime?
We didn't make no adjustments. Coach Dawson called the same plays we called it in the first half. I wish he'd have gotten to the plays that we've been running for 4 weeks that we still haven't ran yet. But those plays will come eventually. And when you do call them, it's going to be an explosive play.
I asked that because how were you guys able to build the chemistry between the 2 as quickly as you guys have?
Me and who?
Restrepo?
Just the type of receiver and person that he is, I would say. Talking to somebody who always in the film room with me, who knows how I want specific routes. He's a savvy receiver. And the biggest thing with X, like during fall camp, me and him, we went on the spread of consistent days, just not being on the same page. I was throwing bad picks, whether it's my fault or busted route by him. But I think the things which y'all seeing with me and X right now is just us prospering because we're on the same page every game. So we got a lot more work to do. He had a couple plays he wish he had bad. I had a lot of plays I wish I could have bad. So at the end of the day, we haven't played our best ball, but it's coming for sure.
What's the best ball to you?
Best ball to me is a no turnover day, a day where every play is a gain, whether it's 1 yard, 2 yard, and we put up 55 points.
Mario says there's still times when like you and X have the sort of relationship where you two can get on each other a little bit too and bicker a little bit, go back and forth. It's obviously, Mario describes it as 2 pretty passionate guys about what they do. How cool is it to have a relationship that is kind of complete with a guy that you only met for the first time a few months ago?
It's good. I had a relationship with all my receivers, from JG, Sam, Strep, and Zay. So at the end of the day, it's all coming from love. Where they get on me or I get on them. We always know at the end of the day, those are the playmakers who's going to set our team to the edge. If you can't throw the ball in college football, you're not going to be a successful offense. We're able to run the ball efficiently every game when we really want to. And I think the more us 5 can be on the same page, the more we're going to be explosive on offense. And once we do our job, the run game is going to do its job. Damian going for 60, Fletch going for 60, having a tutty, and we really didn't run it like that, like we did last week. So we're not a one-dimensional team, one-dimensional offense. So we got more work to do, but if us 5 can stay on the same page, we'll be able to make more plays this year.
And the whole team being there for Mark yesterday, just how much has the last few days of helping him get through this? What was it that you think to everyone?
That's meant a lot. I think it meant the most to Mark. That's one of the worst pains you can go through as a human, losing a parent. So we show love for him. This season is really for him. Him playing last week, him playing this week after he just buried his dad. I know it's tough for him, but rest in peace to Big Mark. And we got a lot left on the table. We're gonna try to do for him and his family.
Cam, you don't make a ton of mistakes, but today you did have the pick where you kind of went back to the middle of the field. I know you're hard on yourself in the film and all that, but what's it like to be a playmaker and then decide I'm gonna let it rip, I'm gonna try to make this play versus maybe just throwing it away? You got to make that decision.
instinct. I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna make the play next time I do it. So I really don't care for plays like that. Because at the end of the day, that's why you play the quarterback position. If you're gonna be a robot, why are you gonna play the quarterback position? So when I do it again, it's gonna be a better outcome. I gotta even it out a little bit.
We'll do a couple more.
How important was that 2-point conversion for you, knowing at a point where you brought it to 8 points, you scored the 8 and then you had only 3 to go to get the field goal, as perhaps even a turning point in the game to get the momentum shifted your way?
It was big time, because all we need is one more stop. Even if we didn't score, it'd have been a tie game. So that was big time, and that was a good play call by Coach Dawson and Mirrorball, putting that in last minute on, I believe, Thursday. They put it in. So we executed a play. It just shows the mindset of our offense. We can take things last minute and implicate them to the game. And everybody did their job. The O-line got a hat on the hat. They did their job protecting me all day. What more can you ask for playing around an O-line like that?
There's been talk of you and the receivers on the same page here today. And Mario talked about when you first got here, getting everybody together. And a couple guys said they were working out with NFL guys, and you said, "Well, I hope you play in the NFL next year because I'm not going to throw to you." Did you feel a need to set a standard or to put your imprint maybe on right from the time you got here on how you wanted to work things?
You talking about just with the offense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I needed to. Especially what I was coming into, they were top 25 on both sides of the ball last year. We want to be the best offense to ever do this in college football. That's a goal for us. And we take it one day at a time though, but it starts in practice. We had a great week of preparation, and I think the biggest thing for us is that we have to continue to be positive, whether we're up or down. That's something Coach Mirrorball preached us at halftime, is that we have to be positive, and that's something that we're gonna keep on working on.
Cam, you mentioned a minute ago, with the pick, you kind of don't care about it, move on, do it again because you can convert it. Again, when did you, I guess, kind of adopt or learn that attitude? Because a lot of quarterbacks might look at that play and say, "Well, I shouldn't do that again because I messed up." And you take the approach of, "Oh, I'm gonna do it again because next time I can convert it." Where did you kind of get that attitude?
Just my background, how I came up, from high school all the way to here. And I made the throw before. I practiced the throw with my quarterback coach. Damn near every time we work out together. So it's gonna pop up in the game. Hopefully it's at a crucial time in the game where I do it and it pops off. So quarterback's gonna throw books. It really doesn't faze me. At the end of the day, it's how you respond. We responded with a touchdown. That's the offense next drive. So we just gotta always have a next play mindset, and that's our mindset as an offense.
Awesome. Thanks,
Thank you.